Jakarta, Indonesia's bustling capital, is sinking, literally. In North Jakarta, the ground has dropped by up to 4 meters in recent decades, mainly due to excessive groundwater extraction. The city faces relentless flooding as the Java Sea creeps inland, threatening millions. Pollution chokes the air and rivers, while overcrowding strains infrastructure to the breaking point. Traffic jams are legendary, and public services are overwhelmed. Jakarta's rapid, unchecked growth has become its greatest challenge. The city's future hangs in the balance, demanding a bold solution. Indonesia is ready to act. Indonesia has decided to move its capital, a historic, hopeful leap. The new city, Nusantara, will rise in East Kalimantan, Borneo, far from Java's sinking shores. Nusantara means archipelago, symbolizing unity across Indonesia's 17,000 islands. This isn't abandoning Jakarta, but giving it space to recover. Nusantara aims to be a sustainable, green, smart city, unlike any before. 75% of its area will be green space, with clean energy powering public transport. The move shifts Indonesia's center, promising a more balanced, equitable future. It's a bold answer to the global question: how can we build cities that truly work with nature? Nusantara's site in East Kalimantan is a biodiversity hotspot: ancient rainforests, winding rivers, and rare wildlife. The city's location, between Balikpapan and Samarinda, leverages existing infrastructure to minimize environmental impact. Orangutans, sun bears, and hornbills call these forests home. Building here is both an opportunity and a responsibility. Development must protect these habitats. Moving the capital to Borneo redistributes growth beyond Java, aiming to spark prosperity across the archipelago. Nusantara is envisioned as a new engine for eastern Indonesia. The challenge: create a city that coexists with, not conquers, the wild. The world is watching. Nusantara's master plan is revolutionary. Nature is at its core. Guided by Negara Rimba Nusa, forest, archipelago, nation, the city will preserve 75% of its land as green space. Urban centers will be compact and walkable, surrounded by restored rainforest. Rivers and wildlife corridors will remain undisturbed, connecting ecosystems. The central government core area will blend green buildings with botanical gardens. Development is concentrated to limit sprawl and maximize nature. The goal: a capital that's a living symbol of Indonesia's commitment to the environment. This is city building reimagined. Nusantara's first act is healing. Massive reforestation of degraded land. Millions of native trees are being planted, restoring habitats and capturing carbon. Water is managed naturally. Rainwater harvesting, wetlands for purification, and closed-loop cycles. Architecture mimics the forest: green roofs, local materials, and natural ventilation. Renewable energy is central solar farms, hydropower, and an intelligent grid. Every building and system is designed to minimize environmental impact. Nusantara aims to be a city that gives back to its land. It's a blueprint for urban symbiosis. Nusantara's energy system is all renewable: solar, hydropower, and a smart grid. The smart grid monitors and directs energy use, maximizing efficiency and minimizing waste. Residents use smart meters to track and reduce their own consumption. Buildings with solar panels can feed power back into the grid, creating a resilient, decentralized system. Public transport is electric and autonomous, with abundant charging stations. Walking and cycling are prioritized, cutting congestion and pollution. The city's infrastructure is designed for a clean, quiet, and healthy urban life. Nusantara is a model for the sustainable cities of tomorrow. The buildings of Nusantara will be more than just concrete and steel structures. They will be living, breathing parts of the ecosystem. The architectural philosophy is deeply inspired by the surrounding rainforest. Designers are looking to nature for solutions to create comfortable, energy-efficient spaces. This is a field known as biomimicry, where the genius of the natural world informs human design. Buildings will be oriented to capture natural breezes for cooling, reducing the reliance on artificial air conditioning. Large overhangs, much like the canopy of a giant tree, will provide shade from the hot equatorial sun, keeping interiors cool and pleasant throughout the day. Greenery will be woven into the very fabric of the architecture. Imagine office buildings draped in vertical gardens and apartment blocks with lush green roofs. These features are not just for decoration, they serve a vital ecological purpose. Green roofs help to insulate buildings, keeping them cooler in the heat and warmer during cooler nights. They also absorb rainwater, reducing the strain on the city's drainage systems and preventing flash floods. These living walls and roofs become miniature habitats for birds and insects, further blurring the line between the built environment and the natural world. It is a vision of a city where buildings do not displace nature but embrace it. The choice of materials is another cornerstone of Nusantara's green architecture. There is a strong focus on using locally sourced and sustainable materials to minimize the carbon footprint of construction. This includes using certified sustainable timber and innovative materials like recycled concrete and bamboo composites. By sourcing materials from nearby, the city reduces the pollution associated with long-distance transportation. The goal is to create a circular economy where waste is minimized and resources are used thoughtfully and responsibly. Every brick, every beam, and every pane of glass is chosen with the health of the planet in mind. Technology will be seamlessly integrated to make these buildings even smarter and more efficient. Sensors will monitor temperature, light, and air quality, automatically adjusting systems to optimize comfort while saving energy. For example, windows might tint automatically on a bright day, or ventilation systems might increase airflow when sensors detect a rise in carbon dioxide. This responsive architecture ensures that buildings are always performing at their peak efficiency, creating healthy and productive environments for the people inside. It is this combination of nature-inspired design and cutting-edge technology that will make Nusantara's buildings true marvels of sustainable innovation. In Nusantara's tropical climate, rain is seen as a precious gift to be cherished, not a problem to be drained away. The city is designed as a giant sponge, capturing and reusing every drop. Rooftops harvest rainwater, which is stored and used for gardens and cleaning. Blue-green infrastructure like rain gardens and permeable pavements lets water soak into the ground, recharging aquifers. Constructed wetlands naturally treat wastewater and create habitats for wildlife. By protecting its water, Nusantara ensures a sustainable future for both city and rainforest. Building a city in Borneo's wild heart comes with great responsibility. In Nusantara, wildlife protection is woven into the city's design. Wildlife corridors connect habitats, letting animals move safely through the city. Overpasses and underpasses help animals cross roads, reducing accidents. Sensors and cameras monitor animal movements, guiding conservation efforts. Nusantara aims to prove that cities can protect and even enhance the natural world. A city is more than just buildings and roads. It's a home for people from all walks of life. The vision for Nusantara extends beyond environmental sustainability to embrace social sustainability. The goal is to build a city that is truly inclusive, a place where every citizen feels welcome and has the opportunity to thrive. This begins with addressing one of the most pressing challenges in modern cities, affordable housing. In many of the world's great metropolises, the cost of living has skyrocketed, pushing out lower-income families and essential workers. Nusantara aims to break this cycle by making affordable housing a core component of its urban plan from the very beginning. The plan is to integrate diverse housing options throughout the city's neighborhoods. Instead of creating segregated districts for the wealthy and the poor, Nusantara will feature a mix of high-end apartments, family homes, and subsidized public housing, all within the same community. This strategy promotes social cohesion and prevents the formation of isolated ghettos. Civil servants, service workers, entrepreneurs, and artists will live side by side, sharing the same parks, schools, and public spaces. This approach fosters a sense of shared identity and mutual respect among residents, creating a stronger and more resilient community fabric for everyone who calls the city home. Furthermore, the design of the city is being guided by the principles of universal design. This means that public spaces, buildings, and transportation systems will be accessible to all people, regardless of their age, ability, or disability. Ramps and elevators will be standard features, sidewalks will be wide and free of obstructions, and public information will be available in multiple formats. This commitment ensures that elderly residents, parents with strollers, and people with disabilities can navigate the city with ease and dignity. It's a fundamental statement that Nusantara is a city built for 100% of its population, not just the young and able-bodied. This inclusive vision also extends to economic opportunities. The development of Nusantara is intended to create jobs not just in construction and government, but in a wide range of sectors, including green technology, sustainable tourism, education, and healthcare. The city will feature hubs for innovation and small business incubators, providing support for local entrepreneurs. By fostering a diverse and dynamic economy, Nusantara aims to provide pathways to prosperity for all its residents. The goal is to build a city where a person's background does not determine their future, a place where hard work and talent can lead to a better life for all. Indonesia is a nation of incredible diversity, with hundreds of ethnic groups and many languages spoken across its islands. Nusantara is envisioned as a melting pot, where cultures meet and enrich one another. The city's vibrant public spaces and events will bring people together, forging new friendships. Its layout and architecture celebrate Indonesia's cultural tapestry. Festivals and education will foster unity and diversity, building bridges, not walls, between communities. Nusantara's 10-minute neighborhood is a human-centric approach to urban design, where daily needs are just a short walk or bike ride away. Imagine leaving your apartment and being minutes from a grocery store, coffee shop, park, or school. These vibrant hubs foster community, healthier lifestyles, and sustainability. By decentralizing services, Nusantara reduces traffic, pollution, and energy use. It's a city of villages, putting people first and building a happier, more resilient community. Nusantara is more than a new city. It's a bold experiment in building a just and equitable society from the ground up. By moving the capital, Indonesia aims for a government that's accessible, transparent, and responsive. Technology and open data will empower citizens, making public services efficient and participation easy. Here, government and people work together, ensuring progress leaves no one behind. Nusantara is a breathtaking vision, but building a new capital comes with a massive price tag, over $30 billion. The government is seeking private investment to help fund this ambitious project. Beyond money, it's about moving thousands of lives and creating a real community from scratch. The true price of this dream is measured not just in dollars, but in building a fair and inclusive new society. Nusantara faces a paradox: building a massive city while protecting a fragile ecosystem. Construction brings environmental risks. Land clearing, noise, and pollution threaten wildlife like the Bornean orangutan. The project's success depends on balancing progress and preservation, a tightrope walk with global consequences. The world watches, hoping Nusantara can prove cities and nature can truly coexist. From Jakarta's crowded, sinking streets, we journey to Borneo's Emerald Heart, where Nusantara rises as a beacon of hope. Here, Indonesia dares to build a city that walks hand in hand with nature, not against it. Powered by the sun, woven into the forest, Nusantara redefines what a metropolis can be. Its greatest promise? Inspiring cities everywhere to be greener, healthier, and more united. Nusantara isn't just Indonesia's story, it's a lesson for the world. Every city faces the challenge of growing sustainably, and Nusantara dares to design a city from the ground up, prioritizing green space and community. 75% green space is radical, showing nature as essential infrastructure. Nusantara reminds us Cities should be for people, and a better, greener future is ours to build.